Well, it's the times, oh, they say, while people carry on this way. Yeah, I have kept a certain creed. Will it ever pay off for me? Well, there ain't no trouble when you've seen what I've seen. Well, there ain't no trouble, 'cause I never go back where I be. Well, I heard my grandpa, he was calling me, said let's go fishing, yeah, down Turtle Creek. Well, I caught me a big one, a time or two. Now that creek's washed up, what's a boy to do? Well, there ain't no trouble when you've seen what I've seen. Well, there ain't no trouble, never go back where I've been. Yeah, well, the things that I remember, yeah, the things that I forget are so much better than what's on TV, on the internet. Well, if I could just go back there, or even if for one more day, I'd take my little brother with me, so I could hear him say, I miss yesterday, I miss yesterday. Makes no difference, you can't win in this crazy world, oh no, that we're living in. Well, I never told you what you should do. Go on, live your own life and live mine too. Well, there ain't no trouble when you've seen what I've seen. Well, there ain't no trouble, 'cause I never go back where I've been. Well, the things that I remember, yeah, the things that I forget are so much better than what's on TV, on the internet. Well, if I could just go back there, even if for one more day, I'd take my little brother with me, so I could hear him say, I miss yesterday, I miss yesterday, I miss yesterday, yeah, yeah. Thank you. The Aura VT Enhance starts with the Undersaddle Matrix Aura VT. And you have a volume and tone control that live right here. And again, very discreet. The tone control takes you from a what we call flat EQ to more of a scooped EQ, like if you turn your mid-range control down. Okay, we're probably familiar with that. We've seen that over a number of years. The transducer lives, I'll take that reverb off, lives underneath the saddle. And what that generally does is gives you, well, this kind of sound. Let me just play it for you. Now, what's special about the VT Aura Enhance is that there is a pre-blended Fishman Aura image in the preamp. So what we've done is we've sent all 9 of these models to Fishman, and they've captured the essence of this instrument with a microphone, and they put that into the preamp. But the only thing you can do is turn the guitar up or down or adjust the tone when it comes to that. So it's certainly amplifying the guitar. But many of us know that a lot of the sound is coming from the top. And aside from putting a microphone inside the guitar, it's really hard to capture that top moving. So Fishman developed this new sort of pickup called the bridge plate transducer, and it lives on the inside of the guitar underneath the bridge or attached to the bridge plate. It's not a microphone, it's a transducing pickup also. It's very resistant to feedback, but what it does is it really captures the essence of this top vibrating. And it's controlled with a little thumb wheel here called the Enhance control. Now it's currently off. If I tap on the guitar, you won't hear anything, but if I turn it up, it makes the top alive. But what's cool is if I go like this and rub it against my shirt, you can't really hear it, any noise. Like if a microphone was in a guitar, you'd hear that.
Yeah, some of those other systems that you had that microphone, you would hear your buttons.
Yeah, I used to hate that. Like, just like any little noise.
And feedback.
Exactly. So, but this pickup system is highly resistant to feedback. So we heard the system without that transducer, that bridge plate transducer. Here it is with it rolled in. You can hear it sort of get a little bit louder, a little bit more body.
It's a little more breathy. Do any of you all do looping or anything, or do the tapping and that kind of stuff? Because that's what it's also very good for that.
Yeah, and again, there's no microphone, so it's like I said, it's not going to get any of that sympathetic sound. But when you play it and then you turn it off, you're kind of like, oh, I want it back. And you can go anywhere in between, because there's maximum enhance wheel. It's a very organic feel too. And if I take it away, lost some dimension. And if I wanted to get fancy, let me turn this off here. See if I get fancier. If you're that kind of person, you can get a lot from the guitar, whereas you couldn't do that before. But ultimately, the more that we can get sound moving and amplify it without using one of these or one of these inside the guitar, the better for us, because you never know what kind of situation you're going to run into when you're plugging into a random PA at a coffee shop or a venue of any type. And we feel that this is really easy to use. You turn it up and go, and you have a handful of sounds at your disposal. Again, simple to use. And it's a bona fide great acoustic instrument top to bottom. They all are, because you make them that way first.
I want to talk a little bit about this new 17 series that we have. And these I'm very excited about. I actually have this exact model at home. And my wife loves it so much that she doesn't play. She's actually going to buy it. So, and it has to live in the den, I've been told. So, because she likes the way it looks. But what we wanted to do with the 17 series was we wanted to kind of get back into the whole Americana kind of vibe, if you will. Like, the first thing when I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was being a 12-year-old, looking at the Sears catalogs and circling the Silvertone guitars that I wanted my mom to buy me, for Christmas or a birthday. As soon as I saw this, that's kind of like my mind went right back there. And I found out that's exactly where they wanted to go. That's exactly where they were trying to go. It's got a real ultra-thin finish. It's got a no-fill finish on it, so there's no filler into the mahogany here on the back sides of the neck. And what's really cool about it is that when it comes to finishes, the thing that you want to look for in an acoustic guitar is how light is it, okay? A heavy acoustic is not a good thing, okay? You want it to be as light as it possibly can be. So when we do an authentic, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, and that's that guitar over there, we use a thin finish, and it's 4 mils, okay? The finish on the 17 series is 1.5 mil, okay? I don't think you can get any less of a finish on it, And these things, they just